there's a bunch of signs. I'm going to put them right here on the sidewalk.
Where are your priorities? Don't ever. I posted on my Facebook, my friend is using, because I wrote, we will be hello.
Yeah, I'm going to go get it, yeah.
There she is.
No PC gun show.
What do we want?
Background checks.
When do we want it?
Now. No PC gun shows. No PC gun shows.
Brother-in-law Paul here, his brother was murdered outside his workplace last August. And after that, I didn't get involved until Newtown happened, and I wear green for Newtown. And Paul calls it the East Coast, West Coast 1-2 punch. The day after Paul's brother was murdered, Stephen Ercolino, this is what his parents woke up to on the front page of the New York Times and the New York Post, was their son with his blood and brains flowing down the sidewalk. No one should have to see this. He was just waiting for a co-worker. Paul's parents can't speak about it because no one in the family can, because they don't want him to be known as the one who was murdered outside the Empire State Building. This is the best thing you can do for your community, is to say, no, this is not what we represent, having the gun show here.
Right.
This is not what we represent. We put our children, our families, our love for our neighbor first. Period.
I'm a retired educator from the Los Angeles Unified School District. I retired 3 years ago, but a moment in my life was shattered when one of my students was brutally murdered and her nephew was murdered by her father in his home. She had just finished her first year in college. She was going to be a promising doctor. The father had a loose cannon and called his wife saying, "You better come home." So he killed his daughter, he killed his grandson, and then he attempted to take his own life, but miraculously, the bullet didn't perpetrate his brain. So he's running away in prison, but yet 2 lives, a whole family, was shattered because the father was a loose cannon. Nobody 18 years old deserves to die like that. And gun violence in Los Angeles happens all the time. It can happen in your backyard, it can happen in your home. We need to find a way to protect our children. And the only way that we can do that is to have background checks. And we need to do it now, Senator Reid and Senator Heller. The time is now. Thank you.
Accidental discharges happen at gun shows every weekend across the country, sometimes 2, 3, 4, or 5 times. I look at a couple of news aggregates that collect this, and it's absolutely true. The chances of an accidental discharge happening inside that building or in the parking lot are not zero. It definitely could happen.
I have here the names and the places and ages of the 67 children who have been killed since Sandy Hook. Wow. So if you would step up, take a name and read it. Take 2. Those are in order. I'm taking them off in order.
December 28th, James Lee Parker, 12 years old, Wake Forest, North Carolina.
December 20th, 2 years old, Harrison, Tennessee.
Aiden Perea, 12/17/2013, 4 years old, Kansas City, Missouri. Ryder Rozier, 12/15/2013, 3 years old, Guthrie, Oklahoma.
February 2nd, 2013, Mario Zavala, age 11, and brother Eduardo Zavala, age 12, both from Boynton Beach, Florida.
January 4th, 2013, Kevin Hanna, age 10, Toll House, California. And also Jonah Mendoza, Ocala, Florida.
January 16th, 2013, Taylor J.
Jade Cornett, age 12, Hazard, Kentucky.
Also,
January 19, 2013, Angelina Riego, 2 years old, South Valley, New Mexico.
January 14th, 2013, Alexandra Brown, age 10, Henry County, Ohio. January 12th, 2013, Stephen Curtis, age 12, Breckenridge, Missouri. And January 9th, 2013, Jacob Ball, age 5, Cambridge, Ohio.
January 21st, 2013, Maximilian Walters, age 5, Boulder City, Nevada.
Boulder City, Nevada.
January 19th, 2013, Neve Benson, 6 years old, Cleveland, Ohio. January 19th, 2013, Jael Riego, age 5, South Valley, New Mexico.
January 22nd, 2013, Trinity Ross, 4 years old, Kansas City, Missouri. Also, December 31st, 2012, Elijah Destiny Boyer, 10, Elkton, Maryland.
December 30th, 2012, Easton Berger, 8 years old, Bennettsville, South Carolina. And January 23rd, 2013, Jamarcus Allen, 4 years old, Akron, Ohio.
January 21st, 2013, Trayvon Barres, 2 years old, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And also, January 19th, 2013, Zephyrana Griego, 9 years old, South Valley, New Mexico.
Since Sandy Hook, 3,700 people have been killed with gun violence. That does not include Sandy Hook. 187 teenagers, 67 children, and then the rest of them are adults killed by guns. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.